Hey guys, thanks so much for watching Speech Bubble this week. I've got an awesome guest with me. That's right. His name is Rob Paulsen. He's an awesome voice actor extraordinaire. Done every cartoon I've ever done. He also did Pinky from Pinky and the Brain.
Yes, hello, this is I, Pinky, and when I'm not helping Brain take over the world, I'm watching Speech Bubble, just because I like saying it. Speech Bubble!
No. Bubble!
Yeah,
Bubble!
Bubbles, bangles, and bees!
Bubble! We've got some speech bubbles!
How does your dad make a living?
Narf! Thank you. Roll the theme music.
Yeah.
Let me ask you one more thing. And
Yeah.
this is a little more of a serious thing.
Sure.
I don't want to get you out of here without talking about this because it is
no
important. You went through a health situation recently, and you told me it was okay to talk about it.
I did.
Now, what was the health situation? Can you talk just a little bit about that?
I can. Almost 2 years ago, February of 2016, I'd had a lump on the left side of my neck. And, you know, you're a guy, and I played sports my whole life. If you bust your nose or you get a tooth chipped or whatever, you just, whatever. Mm-hmm. And so most men, myself included, unless something really, really hurts or you can't feel your leg or whatever, you don't go to the doctor. So I just let it go for a year until it was time
A year
until it was time for another physical. And I went in, and it was I had my internist, Dr. Gindi, and over at Cedars, I said, "Hey man, what do you think about this?" And he put his fingers on this lump, and you would not have been able to see it, but if I put your hands on it, you'd have said, "Oh, geez, man, what are you doing?" And he said the same thing in 5 seconds. He said, "Not good." And I've known this guy forever. I said, "Come on." He said, "No, man, this is not good." And I said, "Why?" He goes, "Well, firstly, it's right where a lymph node probably is, and it's hard as a rock. It's not soft. If it's soft, it's probably a low-grade infection, which happens when you get mumps or measles or whatever." And he said, "I want you to go see an ENT and ear, nose, throat guy tomorrow." I went, and within about a week, it had been diagnosed as stage 3 throat cancer. And the reason it had been stage 3 was because this was the area to which the cancer had spread. It turns out that the primary tumor was at the base of my tongue and my throat.
Wow.
Not a smoker, one of those things. But you know what? It's kind of like we were talking about earlier. It's that not only attitude of gratitude, but it's understanding that stuff happens. It happens all the time, Butch. And I can say right from the get-go, there were maybe a handful of people that I had to tell about what was going on. I didn't put it on Facebook. I'm, respectfully, you guys. I love all of my people who are fans and all of that. But people will put on Facebook, my dog's going in to be groomed today and has a cough. Your prayers would be appreciated. You want to say, look, I love your doggie. I love my doggies. But I get the relative importance of stuff in other people's lives.
Of course.
And I didn't want to alert anybody. And the other part of the equation was there's a practical aspect of that you don't want to give people a reason ultimately not to hire you. I understand exactly why they might not, because they might be deferential. They may say, "We love Rob, but I don't want to strain him. I know that if his voice doesn't work," and it may well ultimately be as a result of complete love that they don't want to hurt me when I'm going, "Oh, no, I'm okay."
Yeah.
Right? So I thought, don't tell anybody on very close friends and people.
Yep.
I told my siblings, obviously my wife, my agents, and you.
And I know. I was in that little select group.
There were literally 10 people, Maurice LaMarche, Tress and Jess, maybe 10 people total.
Yep.
I told.
Yep.
One of whom was you. And for 2 reasons. A, because I love you and you're my friend. But B, because at the time we were still working on some stuff that you may have had me come in to do ADR on.
Yep.
And I needed to tell you from a purely business standpoint, just like with Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Look, if you can hold it till I'm done with my treatment, I think I'll be able to speak, but I won't know for probably 6 months. But if you can't, I totally get it. So I want to let you know what's going on. And if you need to replace me, I totally understand. It is not personal. I have to obviously take care of this. And my doctor said right away, "You're going to die someday, but not from this. However, the treatment is going to kick your ass. It's really tough." And it is. But let me tell you something, folks, about the person that we're talking with today. Within a day of Mr. Hartman knowing what I was fixing to go through, I got the complete DVD set of The Office and the complete DVD set of I Love Lucy delivered to my home with a card that essentially said, "I love you, brother. here's something because you're going to be laid up for a while. And he knew how much laughter meant to me. In fact, on my Twitter feed, I'm at Yakko Pinky, YAKKOPINKY on Twitter. And I say, laughter is the best medicine. The cool thing is you can't OD and the refills are free.
There we go.
And so you knew how important that was. Just because that is part and parcel of who I am. But this man didn't think at all about anything but my comfort.
I need those back, by the way.
Yeah, well, I sold them on eBay. I autographed them. Oh, yeah, I got $12 a box for them. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Wow, 12. That's
yeah, and
good.
I bought booze. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
But the point is that and I'm fine. I've been a year and a half out
So
of
successfully beat the cancer.
I'm okay.
Awesome,
I'm as far as I'm concerned, I'm cured. I have to go back to have, CAT scans every now and then. But relative to what people deal with every day, it was my turn to take a punch. I'm not a hero. I hope that my story can be inspirational. But you, as a result of your work, and I, a result of mine, we have spoken to or drawn things for children all over the world. I, as a result of Ninja Turtles, Pinky and the Brain, Danny Phantom, whatever. I have been. I don't even know how many times I've talked to sick kids, either in person or on the phone, and we all do it. Okay,
we do.
But also, I've kept in touch with a number of parents whose children have ultimately died as a result of the things that we talked to them about, right? And my kid is married and healthy. Your beautiful girls are the same. They're healthy. They're great, right? So at 59 years old, I got thrown a bit of a curve. And as a result of the way I've been reared and the fact that I didn't expect it to be easy, and my life by and large has been pretty easy. But I'm grateful for all of it. So okay, bring it. Let's see, you know what? And the ultimate silver lining of all of it is that I get to be with my friends, new ones and old ones.
Awesome.
And your audience, you never know when somebody is going to hear, wow, this guy, I've loved Rob Paulsen's work forever. I got a challenge that's coming up. You know what? Here's a guy who's made a living using his voice, and he got throat cancer and had 7 weeks, 8 weeks of radiation and chemo and a bunch of stuff and got through it. You know what? I think I can handle this because I had the same inspiration from children who've ultimately died. So when I was dealt this hand, I thought, before you freak out, those kids didn't make it, and their parents dealt with a tragedy that I can't even comprehend.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah.
And then you have friends like Butch who send you stuff to get you through it. So thank you for asking, but I am one blessed man.
Yes, you are. And I can't thank you enough for being here today.
Oh, dude.
This could
so my pleasure.
Dude, this is only the first time. You're going to be
Thank
back
you,
multiple
Butch.
times.
Narf.
I plan on going at least 13 episodes, and we're on 9, so we got 4 more to go.
Great, man.
Okay, no, and I cannot thank Rob Paulsen enough for being on the show. Thanks for being on, man. I know it's awesome.
Always a pleasure.
In fact, this gives me a great excuse to see you again, too.
I need a car payment, so if you could hire me.
You can be my co-host.
Thank you, buddy.
Well,
I will.
Well, Jace has to go back to school.
Good.
Recess is over.
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten, exactly.
That's a little freaky.
Again, guys, this has been Speech Bubble. We've had the amazing Rob Paulsen.
Thank you.
And we may have him on very soon. We might be doing something. We're doing something very special on Speech Bubble in the month of December.
Great.
And I'd love to have you be part of that as well. We'll be announcing that as we get closer to
It would be my pleasure,
date.
my friend.
All right, my brother. It's great to see you again.
Thank you, pal.
Thanks for doing all the voices for us.
I love you.
We'll have you back. And this has been Rob Paulsen. This is Speech Bubble. Thanks very much. See you later.
Pleasure.
Bye.
Speech Bubble.
Hey, Heart fans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the Nude Network, my new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video, and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HeartFanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.